Hey, lovely people. Amy Robinson here, writing with Amy, of course, on to encourage you. So this will be slightly different. I don't know. Yesterday, I decided I wanted to start reading Proverbs. So we're going to start with Proverbs 1. And I will read with you. You read with me. Let's see what happens and see what we learn. And I encourage you to share any revelation you have in the comments, as will I. All right, Proverbs 1, and I'm actually reading the Tony Evans Study Bible, and I've been enjoying it so far. So that is what I think I'll be reading for the rest of Proverbs. So, Proverbs 1, the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to discern the sayings of understanding, to receive instruction in wise behavior, righteousness, justice, and integrity, to give prudence to the naive, to the youth knowledge and discretion. A wise person will hear and increase in learning, and a person of understanding will acquire wise counsel. To understand a proverb and a saying, the words of the wise and their riddles. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. Listen, my son, to your father's instruction, and do not ignore your mother's teaching, for they are a graceful wreath for your head, and necklaces for your neck. My son, if sinners entice you, do not consent. If they say, "Come with us, let's lie in wait for blood. Let's ambush the innocent without cause. Let's swallow them alive like Sheol, even whole like those who go down to the pit. When we find all kinds of precious wealth, we will fill our houses with plunder. Throw in your lot with us. We will all have one money bag. My son, do not walk on the way with them. Keep your feet from their path, for their feet run to evil, and they are quick to shed blood. Indeed, it is useless to spread the baited net in the sight of any bird, but they lie in wait for their own blood. They ambush their own lives. Such are the ways of everyone who makes unjust gain. It takes away the life of its possessors. Wisdom shouts in the street. She raises her voice in the public square. At the head of the noisy streets, she cries out. At the entrance of the gates in the city, she declares her sayings. How long, you naive ones, will you love simplistic thinking? And how long will the scoffers delight themselves in scoffing, and fools hate knowledge? Turn to my rebuke. Behold, I will pour out my spirit on you. I will make my words known to you. Because I called and you refused, I stretched out my hand and no one paid attention. And you neglected all my advice and did not want my rebuke. I will also laugh at your disaster. I will mock when your dread comes. When your dread comes like a storm and your disaster comes like a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you, then they will call on me, but I will not answer. They will seek me diligently, but will not find me, because they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They did not accept my advice. They disdainfully rejected every rebuke from me. So they shall eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own schemes. For the faithlessness of the naive will kill them, and the complacency of fools will destroy them. But whoever listens to me will live securely and will be at ease from the dread of evil. That is Proverbs 1. I have just came to the conclusion God is going to do great things in my life, and he's going to bring great opportunities to me. But I want to make wise decisions with those opportunities. So I intend on gleaning as much as I can from this book of wisdom. And I believe that he's going to do great things in your life as well. But in order to make the most of what God puts in our hands. We want to be good stewards over those resources. And the way we do that is get in his word and educate ourselves. Get to know God and what he wants you to do. A lot of things we don't have to learn on our own. The word tells us how to live, what we need to do. And sometimes we just don't spend the time to get to know God's word and the things he wants us to do in life. You know, it's kind of like the kid that has to learn from their own mistakes versus watching someone else make the mistake. Well, I want to try to read the mistakes that those in the Bible made versus running into all of my own mistakes. So I hope you have enjoyed. I believe I'll be back tomorrow with Proverbs 2. Have a good one. Love you. Be blessed. Amy Robinson, Riding with Amy.